Well, if I turn my camera around and you can see me clear, then you can't. I forget. I can't tell if I'm still taping myself. And it's nothing to you, but I cut myself short. I get things fucked up. Oh no, not jail. Anything but jail. Everybody needs to be arraigned immediately. He can cool their jets in jail. I wish I'd done paid them $2,000 to get out of there. I would have paid it had I known they was gonna burn my sympathetic nervous system by not giving me my hydrocortisone or my Lyrica. It was so painful, Johnny. You know what it's like to take Lyrica. You understand what it does to your sympathetic nervous system, but you don't understand the basic ways that your fascia and your microfascia move, and mine's been cut. This is why my hands do this. I had this doctor come up to me and show this is what they did for cutting her dura, the dura matter. They think you don't feel your brain, the core of your being, and they cut right into it. God, yes. God's gotten left the building. Now there's Catherine Elizabeth Clay to take the place of a goddess. 'Cause no one took the god from goddess, and you dumb fucks are so stupid you don't understand language. Female, iron in between our legs. We are more than you. You add stuff to our name. Instead of he, we're she. You shush us from the very beginning. That's how awful you are. You're so fucking egotistical and so mean. Mean. Not woman, 'cause you don't see that you're all a bunch of fucking women. You all got saggy titty bitches. That's all you are. All you are is a saggy titty bitch. You're gonna have your moves, Johnny. You're gonna get your wish. You're gonna have them saggy titty bitch. You're gonna be my bitch. That's right. Fucking me like a rabbit as much as you can. That's gonna be your new job, Johnny Depp. You're gonna be a porn star. Disney ain't gonna use your image ever again. Ever again. They've been done made $1 billion off of your golden cock. And they don't pay you shit. They pay you slaver's wage. You're on that slaver ship. You're on that pirate ship. Trying to get off of it. Trying to end slavery. That's what we gotta get them pirates doing. Attacking a ship with a bunch of slaves on it. Have Steven Spielberg direct that movie. That Katie Kaboom. Oh, she went. She went and done did it. She put that maker's mark on Vladimir Putin's forehead, and he's gone. That fucking dumb shit who broke so many hearts. Just like I've left a trail of broken hearts behind me. Trust me, my first husband can't quit following me on Facebook. He's neurotic. He got an arachnoid cyst too. He caused his by going on the road and hitting a tire on slick. Used a tire. He was supposed to be a learning man. He was supposed to have his graduate degree in computer engineering, and he was so fucking stupid he couldn't program. I thought I was marrying a Java programmer, and then I learned that he could barely do Java. Now he knows how to do apps. He's definitely changed his tune. It's a shame. He was using me so bad. He left me on the 3rd Street promenade like I was trash, and I had to go to work the next day. That stupid motherfucker left me with an Armenian, and his only thing we did, Gabariti Baruski, only spoke Russian to each other. Cause that Russian's in the room, there's confusion, and I can speak Russian. So I just speak Russian to myself, and I wait until you're in the room. All I do is breathe. I've been homeless before, just like you were. When you were a teenager, that makes me cry. Thank God you found Nicolas Cage. I can't wait to see that cheeky. Maybe he can play Lincoln. Maybe he can be that cocksucker. Maybe you should be Lincoln. Maybe you should be Lincoln when I go to Russia. And that will be fucking fun. That's when I want to end it, is when I'm coming home from Russia. That's your end of Cassius Clay. That's where you get Oscar. Cassius gets his for being Cassius. Being a young one. Maybe we should do it in 3 movies. That way we can have Quentin Tarantino and Oliver Stone and Steven Spielberg all direct our movies. Because they respect the law. They understand what it takes to try and kill yourself just like you thought of too. You stood at the end of that ocean. You thought about jumping in. 'Cause that crazy bitch almost did you in. 'Cause you knew you didn't. You might have smacked her around. And that made you feel guilty. But that's was trying to get her off you. And that's the romance I can give you. That's the understanding I have. The rapes, the everything. Turning that cheek, understanding what it takes to swim and just hold your breath in Malibu when that grain of sand is covered in oil deep down. It's sunk in. Where else do you think it went? That's why they use sand when they do it in New Orleans. When they do New Orleans, Johnny Depp, they ruin New Orleans. That's one of my favorite places in the whole world to go see. I got a picture in Jackson Square of that statue of some slaver in the middle of it, and there's nobody around at all. It was awesome. It was epic. It was Shakespearean. It was good. Oh, the truth. Oh, those hateful truths. I was so young when I met you, before I had these big old saggy titties. I had to wait until the 3rd time was a charm, Johnny Depp. We the people, we the West Side, we the Snoop Doggy Dog. We got the nigger lessons. I can take some more if you want me to. I don't care if you watch. That would make me laugh. That would make me laugh a lot. I can't wait to fuck Samuel L. Jackson and the gangster's daughter. The Godfather's daughter. That's gonna be a funny movie. I'm gonna kill my daddy in the end. That make me laugh a lot. Oh, I can't wait to celebrate Christmas with you. Oh, when that LA Times comes out And there I am. There's my cab. There I go. I better get my passport. Should have gotten it sooner. Should have gotten it in June. But some fucking catfish got me. And I thought and thought and thought it was gonna happen. And I was too dumb. I was brain tumor dumb. Nobody could get to me. I was being a psychotic bitch. I didn't understand. I was thinking I was gonna leave this rock. I was thinking I was going to a different place. Going to a beautiful place. Going to a place with my Johnny Depp and nothing more than ice cream. And shut my fucking mouth. Quit talking, there's a typewriter. I can't wait to use an old typewriter. I wish I had one like my mother's. It was a Royal. I think she got it in 1964. I loved using it. I always ran out of ink. It made me sad. I always wanted to use it. I hate it when I get sad and I cry. I had a good crying fit that didn't get recorded. It made me think of the Ukraine and how I was dancing in a nuclear reactor that nobody knows who owns it now. Some company trying to exploit it. Not gonna be cause I'm dipping, cause those people in happy Ukraine are willing to accept that shit. And we shouldn't accept corporations using us the way they do. They need to be paying for the gas that we use to get to work. Yes, I wrote the first article on female ejaculation. I am a world-class journalist. Everybody's used me, including Betty Dodson. That stupid cunt. She couldn't even change the first 3 words of her female ejaculation article, and it had the same tone and everything. She took it for big. A lot of people took my ideas and made them better or made them different and then tried to regurgitate them to me, and I couldn't deal with it. It was too overwhelming. I was confused. I didn't understand. It was a compliment to myself, and I didn't understand. These people were trying to impress me because I'm dumb. Like these dumb brain tumors. I'm special. I'm retarded. And nobody can see it except you. Except everybody watching this now. They all starting to understand. I'm Catherine the Greatest. I hate to be. I had to do with these ghosts. I had to have the ghost of Christmas past. I had to lose my husband and spend the last 5 years alone, trying to get my shit together so I could be a better partner for my new husband. I didn't think this fucking Amber turd would go this far. I would have stopped right before I went to go. That stupid bitch. I would have settled out of court. Especially 'cause she knows she's a lying fucking whore. She's a lying fucking whore, Johnny Depp. I don't care if you fucking bitch slapped her. You had to do what you had to do to get her off of you. She was so violent. And people don't understand that because you don't talk about it at all. You don't talk about Harvey Weinstein raping you too, just like Owen Wilson and all these actors that have tried to kill themselves. You don't think Harvey Weinstein You don't think he got Heath Ledger? He got Heath Ledger good. He probably pegged him. Maybe with a big black cock. I don't know. I don't know what Harvey Weinstein was like. He's a disgusting creep. I hope his hair starts to get long. 'Cause I want to see all those Rapunzels who can't come out of their Eiffel Towers 'cause they're stuck right where I put 'em, on a metal bed with something soft, so they can at least sleep a little bit on those metal beds. They gave little bitty cushions on those metal beds. Concrete softer than a metal bed. I put my thing on concrete and slept on it for a hot minute 'cause I was bored. Cancer. I fucking hate cancer. I hate Bill Clinton too, 'cause he knew what interstate drug trafficking was happening when Bush was doing it and using Arkansas as a depot for all the planes, and Bill Clinton started asking the right questions. That's one of the reasons he became president. That's the reason why Hillary Clinton should have been president. I remember trying to ask her questions. I was going to ask her if she felt like she got the whole real view of Russia when she went. Did she understand what she was seeing? Because she had a bunch of Secret Service agents around her all the time. All the time, those stupid cocksuckers do hall monitors with guns. So dumb, we got video cameras. We don't need everybody standing in our way, listening to all the words we say. We got that on video. There ain't nobody who's not watching us, 'cause you're not doing that again. You're not gonna go through anything like that. 'Cause when I start to act like a fool, we know my shunt isn't working. If I act like that turd, that's when it gets sick. That's when I'm ill and I can't have my shunt doesn't work, and these things need to change. They need to get hot when they go bad. They need to change these things. They need to change the world. And I'm sorry that I have strong words to describe strong feelings, because you gotta get your nigger lessons on. You gotta understand, those Disney cokes are awful. They can't even say they're sorry. And you were driving their slaver ship. You were slaving for them, honey. You was being their honey bunny. They drank that golden chain until you didn't have any money, honey. I wonder how much they charged you for doing that injunction. I want to find it out, because those stupid cocksuckers are going to hell. They're getting their written notice. They're going to be told 100 times. They're fired. They're working for a nonprofit for the rest of their lives. They're lucky they've got what they've got, because that's all they're ever going to have. Unless a Native American wants to kick them off their land. It's dumb for us to tax these businesses. You should just go do your work. You should work for the government for free. Everything should be free. It's dumb. We need to get rid of this economy yesterday. It doesn't work for anybody. If you want to keep up the New York Exchange, you can. You can do those few things like cancer. It needs to be eradicated with chemotherapy like my sister had, like my mother had, that didn't kill her for 18 years. She had a rotten septic tube in her gut for 8 years because somebody said she didn't have ovarian cancer. And then he finally figured out it was the size of a goose egg. Oh, you don't have ovaries. You can't possibly have ovarian cancer anymore. They didn't do a wash after they did surgery. I hope they do that now. I hope that's the way they eradicate cancer, because that's the best way to get rid of it. To barbecue your fucking insides is a shame, because you should only be barbecuing one place. There needs to be seeds planted, like microchips, and not cancer, like the microchips that need to go in our heads, so serial killers can't take us. So we know where our bodies are buried, and they can't find the microchip because it's so small, and it's in your arachnoid membrane, so your sympathetic nervous system is turned on, so you understand what it's like to have something in your brain you can't get rid of, like this titanium I have in mine. So you feel it intrinsically, and you know what it's like to be a part of a community that is part of the world, that is protecting women for the first time in the world. We gotta protect our girls, all the girls on the planet. They deserve the best things we can give them, all the best lives we can. It's stupid to use money. You should just go do what you want to do, and everything should be free, especially those Teslas. It's dumb. He's using a slave as wage. He's the richest man in the world. Guess what? He probably hasn't paid his taxes either. He's probably just like Bozo, using all that money for Mars. Using that money for Mars. And they don't understand. We need to move this rock. E equals MC squared. Because the March of the Penguins done marched off the face of the earth. They don't exist anymore, Johnny. Damn, they stink. That colony is different than the others, and they coming on video. And we can make them again, Johnny Depp, just like they did in Dubai, where they have that zoo. That's not a zoo. We need to put animals out, give them a vacation because they go crazy being in jail all the time. They need 3 months where they can stretch their legs and feel like animals and be wild and be free. So when they're under captivity, it's not so bad. They know they're gonna be free. Maybe 1 week out of the month. That sounds better than 3 months at a time. That's a nice break from reality. That will give them some peace of mind. It will help the animals. Just think about how we treat dogs. I put one of my dogs in a cage, and she's so upset. I know. I need to get her back, 'cause she says I love you, and I miss her. She says I love you the best. She's one of the most special Westies because of the color of her nose. She's a special dog, and I don't want to fix her. So I'm gonna fix my meals so they can't have sex, except for the little puppy dog. I'm gonna save him. He's the biggest, dickest. He's got the prettiest coat. I can meet him with the Little bitty puppy dog who's gonna be adorable. I've been to all those states. I don't know about Wisconsin, unless it was next to the Mayo Clinic. I've been to the Mayo Clinic, and my mom said they wanted to drill through my brain. And she looked at the MRI, and she said, "You can go through her nose." She waited. We went through 9 neurosurgeons. I've been through 50 of them, darling. 50 goddamn neurosurgeons. And they're all so done. Let's wait and see what that arachnoid cyst does to you. Let's experiment on you. Let's make sure another one pops. I knew it was gonna happen. I did my research. It sucked. And I know these radiation leakers are making my brain even more ill. 'Cause I can feel it. I feel all the electromagnetic energy. I'm very sensitive. I'm one of the most sensitive people on the planet. I feel my sympathetic nervous system all the time. All the time, my fascia, my microfascia. I'm always aware of it. I didn't get my laser treatment on Friday, and it shows, 'cause I'm in pain. He can get me down to